Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is the Road to the Masters.
Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines, this is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you had a nice tee shot and you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
He has a 12-footer here. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. One over for the day. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now. Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner here in the 18th tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner, technically, is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes. That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I tried to worm. You have to hit it.
Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par.
All right, let's get to stop my round. Chip. Chip. There we go.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Vanderbilt's Will Gordon is the leader. He's at 6 under par. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 152 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at 2 under. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. Oh, no. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right? On a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. So the decision is to re-tee it. And now after the penalty, this will be his 3rd shot. Yeah, much better there. No questioning whether this is inbounds. It is right there in the fairway. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, so problems at the par 5, as that's in for a 7. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 3rd hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which sloped right to left.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
This is a 22-foot putt. Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Just really hard to get a 3-wood to stop here at the fourth, and that will roll off the back of the green. In. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 1 over. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. And this going to wind up in the second cut.
I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable par if you can make this putt.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. Oh, off the flagstick. What a tough break that is. That could have gone in on the fly. Instead, it ricochets all the way off the green.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you get a shot like that.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you've got to work.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. Oh, that is way right. And that will come down into the second cut. Second shot coming up. Notice down there.
When you find yourself in the trees at the 7th, you are forced to use the hit and hope strategy, where you hit the ball and hope that it somehow finds the green.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. And this ball not going where it was intended. It's going to work its way into the second cut. It's been an eventful front 9, but this for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within one shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, we're going back up this incline from right to left. This is all about pace. You've got to give it a good wallop.
What a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. And it's going to be a disappointing 40 on the first 9, 4 over par. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National.
And the tee shot hit right of center, so that's going to leave a lengthy second shot in the vicinity of 200 yards. Biggest problem here is going left, because this green is perched up. If you miss this green on the left, it'll run all the way down the hill on the left side.
Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that won't help the cause one bit. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. And that will do just fine. Water left and long. This is second at 11. That's going to come up short, but fortunately it will stay out of the pond left. Well done. It is a par here at 11. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. And this is going to roll off the back of the green, but it's going to end up in a good spot. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll hold steady at +3. We finish up Amen Corner with the sweeping 510-yard par 5 13. Hit the center of the fairway. You can go for the green in two, but look out for the tributary to Rays Creek in front of the green and the 4 bunkers behind. This started toward the left side. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough to get it close to this back left hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond. Third shot, looking for a good one. This one looks right on point.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Ten-foot putt. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A birdie putt now at 16.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And that could be an important one as he'll move a couple shots clear of the cut line. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. To the ball on an upslope now for his second. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Oh, boy, that would have been one heck of a par. That nearly went down, but it'll slide just by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And this is going to be a second-round score of 75. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, Frank, post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia,
EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, it's live third-round coverage of this, the season's first major championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. As for our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nota Begay III is down there. This for an opening birdie.
And he should be able to control the speed. It's uphill, not much break in it, maybe just a touch to the left.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Okay, that won't quite get to the green, but a good 3-wood to get down the hill here at 2.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
Well, that one didn't work out.
didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. That 3 with just a little too much club, perhaps. That'll skip off the back of this fourth green. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green with a birdie putt on tap. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 146 yards to the front, 160 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Well, it's a little past the flag, but with the hole cut in the front third today, no surprise.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. From the fairway nota, this is 3rd.
Ball sitting in the left half of this fairway, which definitely increases your chance of getting it close because of the angle.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back down to even par. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. This one starting up that left side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Oh dear, is that going to get up? No, it will not. And goodbye. That's going to roll a mile all the way off the front of this green.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Yeah, just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Oh, there's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th, as that will save par. And that's going to mean this is a 1 under 35 on this first 9. The start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball coming from this section of the fairway will produce a right-to-left ball flight, which makes accessing the left side of the screen much easier.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
You bet. A birdie here at the 11th will certainly help the cause. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he moves it to 2 under par. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a rest. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum. Turn one over off the tee and then turn on the jets. Maybe make eagle here. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that is a tough break. That is into that tributary to Rays Creek that runs along this 13th fairway. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par. And this will be his third to the par 5. Fourth shot, wants to get this close. This is a 22-foot putt. Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing the side hill lie has also been increased. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, this is going to wind up being a good layup here at 15, and a smart one as well. That one was running so hot. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. From about 8 feet. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the uphill par 4, 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. This one starting a little left off the tee. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be a third-round score of 70 on this Saturday. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see we're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot.